I'll be reacting. My Senpai is Annoying episode 12. I'll be watching it off of Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. King Records. Always love that bing noise. It always makes it sound like something grandiose is going to happen. Which, you know what, in the case of this series, something almost always does happen. That's exciting. To its credit. All right, our girl's moving up in the world. Good, good. I just love how you can tell her she loves getting her ego stroked. Oh, this is so fucking cute. She did say that multiple times. Yeah, I mean, Futala's a woman. Although she does have the figure of a kid, though. I mean, even Yutu's taller than her. Duck. Kind of does sound a little bit Yakuza-like there. He actually kind of does. Like he did it in the first episode. I mean, hey. It's not like she was specific, though. Because she did say that I'll make you rely on me. She didn't specify relying in the context as to the workplace or outside the workplace. So I kind of have to give Takeda the win there. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm gonna miss having this cute little opening every week, though. Alongside a new episode. Because, yes, I know y'all will say, well, you can always watch the opening on your own. But not when it's not accompanied with a new episode of the series, though. It's just going to hit differently here. At least for me. I can only hope this series can get a season 2. And of all the anime I'm watching, this is definitely one of them that I feel deserves a season 2. But I guess it's just going to depend as to whether it can make money. Which I hope it can. And I always love all these bits in the opening, especially with like a Gramps with like the fucking muscles. He always looks so fabulous. I sometimes doubt whether that's her grandfather. Sometimes her grandfather looks like it's her father, despite like the dude. He looks super young. Has to be them genes though, because Isaba looks like a freaking middle schooler, even though we know she's not. All right, now it's back. Our fucking man being a trailblazing badass all the time. Oh, it's so cute seeing her go clap like that, too. Well, they should definitely ask Takeda some advice for his regimen. That's what I would do. Don't want to get as buff as that. I like how that lady always shows up mysteriously. Since she reacted that way, Mona's probably going to do that more often. I wonder Mona's going to tease her. Oh. Where did Mona... Does she have those fans ready for celebrations like this? I think Mona's going to figure out that she loves. Mona probably knows deep down why. It's Futsaba we're talking about. She makes herself like an open book. Ah, she hit the nail in the coffin there. I mean, that's Mona. Does she honestly expect Mona to say anything differently other than that? Mona seems like the type that gets a rise out of trolling the fuck out of people. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Because Mona's adorable when she does it. Still, though. She should have seen it coming. Restaurant Joyful. That's a weird name for a restaurant. It is. See, essentially is giving it away that it is like that. And ain't like a girl's making it any easier on herself. But hey, you know what? As long as she works at it, he'll eventually look at her at a bigger light. I think it's just a matter of time, that's all. I mean, she can do that to a certain extent, set on her own 2 feet. I mean, she lives on her own for the most part. And she's getting much more proficient at her own job, too, as demonstrated in the previous episodes. So I think Futaba's on the right path. No, it's really rare to get Takeda this serious. I like you though. And this will also make Takeda a great boss because he has absolute faith in his subordinates here. And it's not like Futaba hasn't earned it. She hasn't deserved to have the faith placed in her too. Yes! Our girl moving up in the world. I always love hearing her count of her success here. I just hope it doesn't end like the first episode where she accidentally messed up, though. Nah, I think she'll be fine, though, because I don't think they'd do her dirty in the last episode of the season with the potential failure. I don't think they'd do that. But you never know with these type of anime, though. It's because she wants her boy there, that's why. Because you already know, we all know that Takeda lives rent-free in her mind. Well, damn! Oh, yo! Okay, you need to land an offensive. Futaba, she needs to. Of course, I would say that. It's probably jealousy. That all these women are going after the man she likes. That's probably what she's feeling in her chest. And maybe potentially losing what she's got with Takeda when it comes to being able to spend a lot of time with him by herself. So it's probably a mix of jealousy and a little bit of fear, potentially. That's my guess to what Futaba's feeling right now. Good, good. I like this here too. It shows you Futaba's maturity because it shows you that as much as she loves spending time alone with Takeda, she would also want him to celebrate the great moments he has too. That's what I really love about Futaba. Oh, what? Oh, no. I really think she should have gone, but I could see why she wouldn't want to, though. The thing is, though, there'd be less there'd be less likely to be fawning if she went along, though. That's the thing. You know, it's been a while. No, actually, no, they have shown out to me quite a bit. I can only hope our boy's also working on his shooting mechanics, too. Just in case he needs an offensive game in basketball. But you know what? Practicing his speed's important, too, though. Hmm. Oh, that's so adorable. Kind of like how they have something to pitch in for almost every character in the last episode of the season or series, depending if the series can garner more episodes. Will she really be fine? Hmm. I gotta admit, she's adorable whenever she reacts to drinking to freaking alcohol. I was the one to say, "Kampai." Aw, freaking adorable. Well, you can already tell instantly that Sakurai instantly had a lot of love for Futa, both the way she was reacting there. I just love how she looks all fucking scared of Sakurai's figure there. I love how she's honest with her intentions there. Oh, that hearing her be hard ass is so fucking. Well, I wouldn't say hard ass. I mean, she has legitimate reasons to be angry here. I love how now she's completely ignored the fact that she was called Futaba-chan again. Oh, that's such a cute little first way having their meeting here. And then that is some pro status shit right there. Like the first time they meet and he buys her a drink. Like the kid is like oh the ultimate senpai here. Thankfully for her though, Takeda is more than just a nice guy. Oh, yo! And I did say earlier that she does look like a middle schooler, but the man that actually said that. Wow. That's the new person that he's gonna mentor. Ooh boy. Um, No wonder why the title of the series is My Senpai is Annoying, getting the context of how it went into the first meeting. Yeah. Oh man, the reactions to each other are too classic. Damn, I love how she instantly had that bit of extra from the get go. I like how the chief here, he's such, you can tell how much of a good fellow he is. To want to patch things up between two workers that already have hanging off against each other from the get go is nice. Well, to have something against each other is nice. I like how she said it in like a completely unconvincing tone there. And Takeda just took that statement like a champ. Which means he ain't so annoying anymore to her. With the way she'd be fucking blushing. And hopefully they can be together forever. And marriage and all that kind of jazz. I like how they just completely ignored her, but he better not be touching her personal space now. Okay, this guy should step the fuck away. Good! Looks like our boy's gonna have to bust up someone right now. I mean, hey, at least this fucker realized they should be apologizing. And at least we didn't have to see Takeda go into violent mode. Not that I would have minded, though, but hey, I'm glad this episode's not having any major amounts of violence this week. Yes! Fuck yeah! Alright, at the very least, with that, we can tell that Igarashi is in Takeda's mind rent-free, too. That's actually a really good sign there. Hopefully, though, from a because we don't know if he sees her in a romantic standpoint or just as a really good friend, though. That's the complicated part. This series hasn't really clarified that yet. We know he values Futaba, but to what end, though? Yeah, I'm kind of glad she didn't say that. Because I don't think she's emotionally ready for an answer yet. You know, Igarashi has, to her credit. I mean, she was able to handle a on her own if we compare her to episode 1 to this episode. But Igarashi's done things too on her own, though. I think the sassiness is what Takeda probably likes a little bit about Igarashi, though. Takeda didn't even look like he drank much. Like this, like seriously, Takeda looks like he can drink liters of beer and be absolutely fine with how massive he is. Because I just say the bigger you are, the longer it takes for alcohol to affect your body. Doesn't affect you as much. Comparison, if you're smaller, a few drinks can actually affect you a lot more quickly because it spreads a lot more quickly into like the bloodstream. I love how she's boasting. This shit never gets old. I like how you can tell she says that to try to get a response from Takeda. Aww. Oh, that's so fucking cute. Hopefully it'll be Takeda, though. That'll be her man down the line. Aww. Great episode. I'm actually going to give this one a 9.5 out of 10. I loved it. Because even though, yes, you could argue that the series still has yet to resolve its plot point of Futaba's feelings towards Takeda, it's one of those type of series that's mostly comedic centered, so I'm not going to harp on it for not resolving every plot point. And as for why I thought it was 9.5 out of 10 worthy, it's because it did a lot for Futaba. We finally got to see the first time she worked, and also we got to see why the title of the series is My Senpai is Annoying, because when she first met Takeda, we saw that it is an annoying experience that eventually gets better. So that's what I liked about it, and partially also because Futaba was able to make a cell on her own without needing Takeda's help like she did in episode 1. And I like that. I like how that's a nice callback to the first episode of the series, getting to see our girl a bit more independent. And there were some night jokes here and there, like when they both told each other that y'all drunk. That really added a lot of layers into the episode. And from a character standpoint, we did quite a bit. We essentially get to see Futaba fall for Takeda more and more this episode. So there's progression there. We get to see Takeda appreciate Futaba more, especially when he chose Futaba over hanging out with the other ladies. I thought that was awesome. Shows you that there could be something romantic potentially happen. So that's why I thought I did well from a character standpoint. I'm sure he wouldn't mind sharing his, though. Mm-hmm. She could. I mean, she is small enough to fit, too. So she should be fine. This is actually one of the instances where her small size. Mm-hmm. I always love how she's so damn prideful. I like I hear. They kind of look like a couple there. Ah, our girl always being the cute little tsundere. Not that I mind it, though. That's what makes us. Oh, title of the anime. Well, at least partially part of the title of the anime. Oh, that's a cute little key visual there. All right. That was actually a nice way of capping off the series. As for other elements aside from the script, thought the animation quality was really good, especially whenever Futaba would blush. I thought the voice acting was absolutely amazing. And that's why I thought the episode was 9.5 out of 10 worthy. Now, as for the episode itself, if it had a rating overall on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm actually going to give this series a... And remember, in my scale, 1's abysmal, 5 is average, and 10 is exceptional. I'm giving it an above average 7.5 out of 10 grade. Because for the most part, the jokes worked. And while, yes, I can't necessarily give it an 8 out of 10 because you haven't seen Kazuma confess to Sakurai or vice versa, and we haven't seen Futaba confess to Takeda. So while, yes, those are still those plot points that they need to patch up for me to bump it up to an 8 or an 8.25 or an 8.5 out of 10, I thought the series did enough to still be above most of the conventional comedy anime of the year. Because at least when it came to Sakura and Kazuma, there was a romantic relationship. And even though we didn't get much romance between Futaba or Takeda, there was still a lot of amazing comedic moments between the two that really gave the episode a lot of heart. So that's why overall I still love the episode from a script standpoint. And even some of the side characters like Mona was absolutely hilarious. So I love characters like her. And I thought overall the series was consistently well produced visually. Love the voice work from every single voice actress or actor from the start of the series to the end. And that's why overall I really love the series. And if I were to get a season 2, I would definitely react to it. Like 99% react to it. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode and the series. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the series itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video and have a fantastic day or night, everyone. Bye-bye.